Ooh, he won.
All right, here we go. Finals.
All right,
it's begun. Match 1.
I'm in my uniform, my Mander transformation.
Totally.
Let's see how this goes.
3 matches has begun. Manders everywhere.
As you can see, the 1,000 health difference already.
Yeah, Ice is already like a lot of health. No, it's 1,100. Let's just call it 1,100. Round it up. Round up, round down. Call that.
That is crazy.
But yikes.
And Jordan is going first?
Let me go and give the link to it real quick.
At least Adam goes first. So worst case, like he is an advantage of having lower health and non-existent resist if the guy infouls. But he goes
you
first,
do have a limited supply of infouls. Keep that in mind. Your infallibles are how many TCs there are, because infall you can't train, but you can train fortify them.
True.
So there is some economy though. Yeah, Ice is insane. KingsL kind of made Ice a bit too good. At least health-wise.
That's not bad.
So both of them are wearing life masteries for sure.
Will this kill the minion though? That's the question.
Find out soon. I don't think it will though. That's the thing.
I don't think it will.
At such a low level with such low damage.
Barely.
It's going to live by 22 health. Troll Brute's already going to go ham though. Like, these minions are relentless, especially at low level. Like, even just by themselves are pretty good. And then you have Talos, as we've seen before. Talos is a mean machine.
This will not kill the minion either. Both minions are still alive. Oh.
Troll minion or Cyclops minion? You also have Minotaur minion, though. That's a bit selfish in tower shows. But, I mean, if you really want towers, though, and really feeling luck. Yeah, Cyclops and Troll are interesting. It really depends, though, on what you want. Yeah, Minotaur minion's kind of, oh, wait, it exists.
I see that none of the
Cyclops heals you? Yeah, true. You do get heals from the sprites as well. So, like, Myth at these levels are very, very scary, as you have a lot to offer, though.
Yeah.
Remember, they also have Aftershock, Earthquake, and Shatter. Oh, yeah, Myth has Shatter for free as well, so keep that in mind. Shatter, you get a 35. It does give you the spell automatically, so just saying.
First power pip of the game just went to Jordan this turn.
Oh, yeah.
Which shows that the 70% is just going to kind of...
It means nothing?
Means exactly nothing.
Yeah, 70% is indeed a meme. A very poor meme, but hey.
False hope.
Hey, it's just more special when you get power pips. That's just kind of how it works.
Oop, there we go. Another power pip for Adam. He's going to blade up into... You think he's going to go for another frog, or is he just going to leave the minion?
Well, I guess the first new power pip-ish.
Oh, they have power pips in them.
Well, no, because you're able to... So how it is normally your wand gives you a guaranteed power pip, and then the other pip you get is based on your pip percentage.
Their wands give you pips.
Yeah, so they got like a new pip and a power pip based on what's said.
Yeah,
I guess first power pip outside of the beginning turn. All right, now this is definitely where we see the two schools that love their bubble wars so much. Ice. Was that a 45?
That was a 25.
Oh, that's a 25. Now Ice has a 35 bubble by default, so you want to have that bubble up a lot. Though I believe Ice have a 45 bubble as well from Ire Bartleby, which, gosh darn, Ire Bartleby has all the good cards.
Ooh, Jordan is stacking up on pips right now.
Yeah, Gamemode information. So Mike Firehammer has the article. All right.
Ooh. What are we seeing right now? All right, a fortified. That's not a bad move at all. Especially the Jordan saving up pips right now. He's definitely going to go for a hit very soon.
Or a Stone Angel, I mean, I guess Lord of Winter could be a thing, as minions are indeed a thing, and having decent damage and a stun. Because if you haven't seen a stun block, oh yeah, because you may or may not want to train stun blocks. So, and since both have stuns as needed cards and part of their useful utility, you may see them coming in though. You may see them coming in. Another bubble though, you know, just being relentless with a 25. I wonder if they pack any TC bubbles though, or are they? Because they may or may not, because TC space is very precious.
That's the problem. That's the biggest problem. Jordan's gonna go for a one shot.
Elemental blade. Yeah, hopefully though, hopefully he'll be able to resist that. Though it could be a really high potency dot. Though there could be a Snow Angel inbounds. There could be Frost, a Lord of Winter. There could be a lot of things though.
Yeah.
So there's a code. Yeah, enjoy.
There we go. Cool. And I love how you put the spaces again.
Hey, it's just
you
how
love
it is.
that. You love that too much.
It's
All
too
right.
fun. Speaking about useful spells, haha. So one of the interesting things about this match that you could argue is better for Mycin is he has Earthquake natively trained, so he's able to go and get rid of all those blades and prevent a one shot. So his solution to that was just prevent that. Now he timed it perfectly, where that dot that was going to be high potency isn't a thing anymore. So, you know, Mycin literally saved himself from utter doom and destruction. So I'm sure Jordan's pretty annoyed and not having
100%.
that, but that's just kind of the risk that you're having against Myth when they have enough pips to do that. And remember, Aftershock is still allowed, so if he had Aftershock TC, he could do it lower. Though in that scenario, since both can do Aftershock, and Aftershock is worth it, even, you know, with these sort of pips. Especially these pips.
Especially they're talking about a lot of new pips.
Yeah, if you have a lot of new pips, you know, it's actually very economical to use. It was a cat ears or so. Now we see him refreshing his fortify, just making sure that
he's trying to keep his resist as high as possible.
Down. Now speaking about keeping things up as long as possible, minion from Ice. So you know, these are definitely two schools that definitely love their minions. You know, Myth being having options for what they feel like at the moment. Do you want Minotaur? Do you want Cyclops? Do you want whatever? Now that's, you know, a great prediction with that.
That's gonna kill the minion though, which is good, especially with the bubble.
Well, it may.
Remember
last time?
Bubble.
Yeah, Bubble will probably ensure that it is indeed killed. You know, really, with at this sort of level, and because Myth is Myth, that it's gonna be really hard to get a high stack blade. So maybe Jordan needs to just single/double blade some of his stuff instead of trying to go for 3 or 4. Because that's a big sign where that has enough time for Adam to clear it out, or he could just clear it out really early. Like, he has clear ability, and if he did pack Aftershocks and then draw them, then that is slightly more economical for him.
All right, yeah, the bubble fight.
Yeah, you know, he needs the bubble so he can clear the minion. Adam wants it as well for minion removal and just overall effectiveness. That in fact is really good, though. If they do have Sprightly, which most people do have Sprightly.
He did have Sprightly. He did casted it earlier.
Yeah, so he's
he's good on that.
He's already using that.
Trying to get it as fast as possible off, so if he gets dealt damage majorly, he can kind of back it up with a heal going first. The problem is he has no pips, even with a life mastery. Shadow pips. I mean, power pips are so limited.
It's scary though.
Yeah.
The minion comes back though. Now the joke is he's making Mycin really feel the minion inery, as you know, with here, you know, from Battle of the Bands, where you know Adam / Mycin was just using his minion. It's like, hello, the minion's just here forever. Now the good news is, at such a low health, Fairy is really effective. As that 400 means a lot more over here compared to 400 out there at a higher level. So there's some pressure going on by the Ice Minion.
The problem with the Ice Minion, you can't get rid of him for another 4 turns. So he's stuck with him.
Yeah, so
Ice Minion
can put blades, he can put traps, he can take off his shield. So, you know, he's in some slight danger there. But that's just part of the game.
But he got a power pip, so... Okay, that's not a bad move at all.
That's true. That's quite a strong move, especially to counter any infouls. Though he has to be lucky enough not to have the minion get it. Sadly, he's not lucky though, because that Ice Cat is just relentless. The minion just predicted the shield, so that shield really did nothing for him other than his being there.
And the weakness will prevent the minion from dying with a frog. He has to get rid of the weakness before that.
Yeah, so that weakness is a very cleverly done thing. Now, he could have potentially just one-hit the minion a little bit, and then do a frog, and then be up a bit by a pip. But even then, that's still a delay. As we see, he is doing a one, though. You know, as much as that's annoying, though, because of natural damage and the bubble, he at least did 125. Now, speaking of bubbles, though, there is a replacement bubble here.
Which still kills the minion, so that's awesome, but the amount of pips the ice has, that is not promising.
And the benefit he's got, like, so far, you know, shield removal, some extra damage, and a trap.
This is not looking good in favors of him.
Oh, a fizzle. Who knows what he would have done? Maybe it was a frog, maybe not, but that is just rough. Speaking about greatness, that extra pressure is happening. Along with the pressure of everyone in chat trying to quickly redeem Mike's code.
Alright, I want to see where this goes. Adam's struggling to keep his health up. That's the problem. Alright. That's an extremely good move.
We would never know. Now, speaking of Ashley knowing, Arctic Zilla, though, one of the key cards in Ice. Actually, it's still really good, though, for Ice as well at higher level, as it is more efficient than Ice Weaver. And even with damage enchant, like it's really, really strong as a side deck card. So, and of course, at low level, when you don't have a limited amounts of chance or just a lot of space in side deck, you know, it is good for the little pressure you have. You know,
okay,
he's being real careful though on replacing it, but like, you know, he's kind of in the danger zone for sure. In the danger zone.
Those pips are just taunting him right now.
Ooh, there is an infoul. So, you know, he still has some room, but like those power pips means he can do a lot of things from right now. He could blade it and just simply just do a 9 or 10 pip spell, and honestly, he could be having enough pressure where like he's almost dead anyways, and finish him off with a follow-up hit. Or he could just do a lot of hits in a row. That depends really, but there is indeed a satyr though. Of course, he's not life, so you can't crit it. But though it would be hilarious if like K gave you like 1% universal crit.
1%. Oh, that would be.
So he probably saved himself right there by healing. Because this will I mean, he has an infoul, so there's no resistance, but there's no damage boost. Keep that in mind, or bubble. So that's why he's still alive. Now it's in the danger zone, and he did use his pips at least, so he's not going to be under the infliction of these. It's mana burn effect.
So both of them are starting from scratch, both with 2 power pips.
It's just one has 2.8k and the other has 410.
True.
And of course, it's a tower shield. That's one of the only few things you can do, really, against an infoul ice. Now, we may get an attack in a round or two, but, you know, Adam, otherwise known as Mycin, has some time to catch up and survive, but, you know, he's just hanging on by a thread right now.
What do you think the smartest move would be here at this point? Would it be a heal or just
I think heal,
kind of shielding up?
I think heal, because he's going to... Oh, actually, yeah, that's also probably arguably the second best thing, because he could have probably just stunned him.
Good match, yeah.
Like, because he already had a shield, it wasn't really used, so he at least has some time. Now, this is going to do some damage.
It's going to kill.
That trap will help. I don't know if it's going to kill. Oh, yeah. I guess he has an infoul. Like, he didn't have the infoul, so it was just enough damage just to be just right.
And even if he didn't kill, the minion could have hit, and it would have been GG. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. That is 0-1. So there it is.
15 minutes. So how did you think of that game, everybody? Wow, GG. He got destroyed. Yeah, that's the problem. The thing is that he kept the minion up.
Yeah, so minion allowed the trap, because the trap was enough damage with that infoul to be good. Because like he didn't have any blades. So you don't have the blades.
I would have wanted to see more minions though from Mycin.
But
I'd have
he doesn't
expected
have
to
a
see
lot
more
of
minions.
pips to really move around.
Well,
and especially if
even
he
what about?
didn't get a lot of extra power, because power pips are literally king in this sort of type of game mode.
Well, what about the living puppet for false protection though? Well, he could have taken him out easily, but I mean, like, just a little bit of pressure. What would you think of that? Would that have helped at all?
I'm sorry.
Blade trap info.
I was DM'd. What?
I was talking about any minions, like maybe a living puppet or something. To just
yeah. So that's the thing. Now the thing is, you could have had it where it's like you didn't read in the lecture and say, "Wait, let me just remake the school," because the refs don't know where you are until you tell them where you are. So that is the issue, because it would have been a little different, because ice is definitely a big advantage. Now myth, he's normally a myth, and it's just maybe an uphill battle, sadly.
Yeah. And then he goes second right now.
Yeah, there is a myth spell to shield minions, so he may want to use that. I think it's like a 70 shield.
And he has another. He can kill a minion.
Hey, Nate welcome to the stream. Welcome to the finals.
So much.
Our game mode is Insanity Incarnate, man. That's the game mode. Insanity Incarnate.
You can summon a living puppet, then sacrifice it with yeah, exactly.
You
That's
could
what
do
I was
that as
talking
well
about.
as a fast heal, especially with living.
It's what
puppet,
it's a 3-pip spell. Wait, what?
No, living puppet 0. So it's
living puppet is 0, but the sacrifice.
It's also a shield breaker too. Now the other minions are more useful, but it's a shield breaker that can be sacrificed with and 0 pips. Anyhow, match number 2.
That's not.
All right, guys, let's see. So starting off with a minion and Sunrit block. So you can't have Medusas or really any effective stuns, but hey, as they say, you gotta be safe, right?
100%.
Ooh,
right,
speaking about attempting to be safe, you got fizzled.
Minion with a pass.
No, it's called a strategic pass. That's what we call passes,
Yeah, true, strategic pass.
I still don't know why he doesn't use. I don't know why he doesn't use Cyclops at all. I guess we can ask him after whoever
tourney,
wins the tourney.
He was expecting a shield right there.
Yeah, it's all strategic pass number 2. Number 2.
I would start crying if my minion did that. That is.
Yeah, so in our testing, we had a lot of passes from minions. Like the Guardian Sprite was like, pass, Satyr, sass. Now, notice the Satyr part.
The Satyr, though, that's a good one.
Strategic pass. That's the one thing that scares me from that minion. Like, it has the best heal. It's like, wait a second.
It's like you start freaking out, and then suddenly you're full health again. And you're like, what?
Oh, never mind. Minions OP.
The minion comes down.
Yeah, like minions allow just for so much extra things happening. Like, they can be real carry though.
Yeah. Okay. And that's GG for minion.
Goodbye. We knew thee well.
I
think Cyclops minion has more health as well.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oops, sorry about that. Timer it was not reset properly, so let's say it's been 3 minutes. Sorry about that. Assuming that it actually resets, right?
All right. Adam has the upper hand of all those pips. I highly doubt he's healing anytime soon, so another minion. Ooh. Hopefully this one does not strategically pass as much as we saw before. That'd be actually really cool.
Oh, I know why this doesn't work. Okay, yep.
Mycin has been super lucky with power pips this turn.
Yeah, as I said, it's believe in the power pips, right? So Cyclops Warrior has 700 health.
700. So if he pulls up a Cyclops,
So
How much pips
Cyclops
does it
is
cost,
anywhere
though?
from 1 to 4. Now the 4 pip one is 700. Wall. So there is Cyclops Squire, Soldier, and Warrior. So Squire has not 150 health. Warrior has 300. Or Watcher has 300. Soldier has 550. And then Warrior has 700. So arguably, it's probably worth having the higher pip one just for that alone.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, who knows? Maybe Mycin has the secret strategy that makes sense otherwise. But I mean, personally, I'm like, I don't know.
But this game is definitely going better than what I
3 pips.
thought.
Cyclone has 100 more min. Oh yeah, you just have even more health. True. See what Pepsi's using for that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he just wants to win by saying I won with a troll.
Troll.
Maybe because he won with a troll before, but it's the finals. That's the issue.
That's the troll right there. That's the.
Yeah. Speaking about being a troll, changing off the bubble though.
Yeah. Humongo Frog. As we know, though, that does not kill the minion. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Welcome to chat analyzes PvP matches.
Humongo Frog. Yeah, this is not.
But that is honestly like very valid though. Rank 3 Cyclops has rank 3 spells, with the rank 3 trolls only have rank 2 spells. Yeah, I don't know.
I think we might see another change of Blood Bowl right now.
Yeah, especially when you have a minion up. You want to be having bubble control, especially for that minion.
Yeah.
Whether your own minion and also for the ability to kill minions easily.
Ooh.
Speaking about fun spells though, Stone Shark it's coming after him.
This is definitely gonna hurt with that blade. Yep.
Yeah, that's a 600 already. Like, you know, without a lot of resistance, and especially under ice bubble, you know, those attacks are
OP
strong.
minion, yeah.
Oh, the fail, the fizzle, the shame. That is a horrible thing. And life is 90 accuracy too, so you should only have a 10% chance to fail. It's just kind of like a slap in the face.
Ice better confirmed, yeah. Yeah.
And now he's just living it out like just all the way.
Yeah. This could be over very, very soon. With that.
This could be a really quick finals, and where like his myth luck isn't working out well at 50 though.
Yeah.
And especially as he wasn't originally intending to choose ice, but he kind of messed up reading the elixir already, and there's no takebacks though. There's no takebacks
on that, exactly.
Yeah, there's no way for them just to magically say Presto Bazaars is different.
Yeah.
You get 150 elixir code, or 30k. That's it.
I love Mist too much. That's what he said.
Oh, Cyclops has donate power as well as blades, and yeah, I don't know. I'm
Never's going ham with that. He's like, Cyclops, you had to, man.
Yeah, so I guess like statistically it makes sense. Oh, that prediction though. That prediction with the infect into Satyr. That must have hurt though. That must have hurt. I mean, he's still being healed, but that hurts though. It would have been.
That's the equivalent of a Pixie, right there.
He just deranked a spell, man. That's what he did. But without it being cheaper. That's the worst part.
And it didn't cost Jordan anything.
Yeah, it's a free 0 pip spell that puts you up. Yeah, I don't know why he's keep troll minion being. Honestly, like
this is the best 2 out of 3, right?
So Mycin has to win to get himself to a 3rd. Otherwise, he gets 2'd out.
If Mycin can win this, though,
he can change his deck. He needs to put in Cyclops. If you're listening to this, please put in Cyclops, please. Unless you have a good reason. Wait, is that the old? Is that the old skeleton dragon mount in the corner?
Where?
I think I see someone with the old skeleton dragon. Because there's apparently the rarest mount in the game is a skeleton dragon that is a bit deformed, but like it's a different skeleton dragon. And there's not a lot of pictures online. At least last time I checked.
I don't
Really?
see him.
One of the spectators have it, and I'm like, wait, what is this? What is this? Come on, you can do it, Mycin. You can do it, Mycin.
He can.
It's only the beginning of the match.
It's only the beginning of the match, guys. It's just that Jordan has that in his hand.
Austin Fireflame, huh?
Yeah.
Well, anyhow, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
2,000? That's definitely gonna hurt.
Especially his minion.
Yeah. His minion is done. With the overtime, though.
Yeah, overtime, there you go. Yeah, he finally got himself out the stun block at least, so if Jordan wanted to go and be fancy, he can't be fancy. But
He's in a tight spot right now. Adam just has to play defensively till he sees an opportunity to open right now. Ooh, that fizzle right there.
He finally got the fizzle that Mycin always wanted. You know what would have been a pro strat?
What?
Get the life minion.
Oh.
I don't know.
That would have been amazing.
I mean, it takes TC space, but I mean, would you? At this level?
Well, it would be somewhat of guaranteed heals. That would take.
You would also want to use your 70 shield too. So use 70 shield on it. So you know, Myth has a spell that gives a minion shield of 70 resist.
That would actually, yeah.
Arguably, that may be the choice move, if you could find that TC. That's actually, you know, I would do that as a Myth. That way, you get a heal bot, especially when you need a heal bot.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So my joke about the life sprite or force sprite is it is heal bot. I guess it's a good way for him to get rid of those new pips as well, and especially be able to kind of get some healing in until he can probably get to Satyr down.
Because he can pull in.
I guess he's also trying to predict infections as well.
Exactly.
So if one happened, it's like.
I would probably infect right now. That would be the smartest thing, and save up pips. He's getting because Jordan right now is probably gonna try to save up pips and just try to one shot that since it's only 900 health and he has a bubble. Or
he's just going to go ahead and go
You
ballistic.
think this will kill though? With a bubble?
It's going to put him in the danger zone for sure.
Very much in danger zone.
He's in danger zone.
Honestly, he's going to live with 100 health though.
I'm placing one health. Okay, 67, close
67.
enough.
I was closer. I win. But
hey, if I made the 1 health statement, it would have been legendary. But at the same time, he lived enough.
Yeah.
Got his hots, and now he's getting that Satyr. Yeah, those sprites were literally a good move.
Exactly. He's back to 1,000. He's back to where he started right now. But both of them have no pips though.
So yeah.
I would say if Mycin can pull up a shield, he'll place so much pressure. Because none of them reshuffled though, and I want to say Jordan already used most of his wand hits, the ice wand hits.
You would fortify? Yeah, fortify would be the move. There's a tower though. No, they're all trying to be real careful against each other. Like, I'm sure they're starting to sweat though. Like, a lot's on line for Mycin. Like, he has to not lose here, and then he has to win next time.
Well, winning next, he starts first though next time. So he has that advantage.
True.
But will he be able to pull it? Because even when he went first last time, he got hit hard. There we go, Cyclops minion.
Oh, he found it. Maybe it was just bottom decked or something, right? I
want to say that too, because it would make no sense for him to do to not do the Cyclops minion.
Cyclops minion finally. Okay. So good news is it was part of the plan. It's just the plan said no for a while.
Exactly.
Okay, now he has a true MVP with him. He's like,
let's see.
He's like Talos's younger brother, Not as cool as Talos.
Definitely
not like a god, not on god tier minion, but they're pretty comparable.
He's blading himself. blading. Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, so that's a lot harder to now kill because it's 550. Now, if he got the 700 one, which is more expensive, but let's just say he had 2 power pips and with the way it works, and
well, the thing is,
nice.
he's changed the bubble. The reason why he wasted his pips and changing all.
Oh yeah, definitely the bubble is good, but it's a short-lived victory for the bubble though, unless he puts it back in. But Jordan has pips though. That's the issue.
A blizzard with a bubble kills this minion. Oop! There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Now I wonder if he has a 70 minion shield though. That's my question. Does he have 70 minion shield, or is he just putting a lot of those shields in?
I find it weird that he didn't put any actually set shields for himself earlier.
Maybe he just didn't draw though. Maybe his just deck is being real trash here though.
That is sad if his deck did not give him any shields. Well, true, 100%, but he pulled no shields. He pulled the wrong minions.
I mean, you could be really unlucky. Like, I know the feeling. Like, I mentioned a joke about that to our refs about just how you could accidentally be unlucky, and the on average of 3 generally fixes that issue. But there's only so much you can do. Though, I mean, he is making it at least around to 15 minutes. So I mean, again, anything's possible though. It's just ice is just a wall.
Exactly.
Now, of course, if both of them were ice, match would be different. But
I would say both of them were
really
ice. The match would last time. Like
we could have 3 45 match,
yeah.
3 45 minute matches, which would be major yikes.
So what do you think would be the smart move for Jordan? Would the overtime, like the frostbite, would have that been?
Honestly, I would try to at least stack 1 blade on that, because he kind of learned his lesson of trying not to stack too many blades. Because if you prolong yourself on that, you're an open target for a myth. So in some ways, by being naturally a myth, you kind of save yourself from some of the one shots. And the extra pressure. So I mean, it's just kind of really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh well, okay. I've always been biased because I'm a myth wizard at heart. Though I'm on my balance now, which kind of doesn't make the point work well. But I like myth.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, he's the underdog in terms of the match right now. So I'm about the underdog. All right. I mean, what about you? I mean, do you think it would be interesting to see Mycin make the return, or are you on Jordan?
Mycin's doing really well in this game up till now. Like the first game, I would have douded it, but right now,
I mean, he's really showing his mastery of myth, even with his bad draws, though.
Like, look how many times he made it back out. This will not kill either.
Now, arguably, I think Jordan probably could have just double bladed, because I feel like he's just trying to do too much damage too quick, or he's trying to do like damage.
He's trying to spam hits.
Yeah, spamming hits don't work as well, especially when Sato's heals so much. Now, ooh, wait. Well, I guess because of the dot. So it took him so long to put it in. Oh, you know what would have been hilarious? If the minion killed him.
Right now?
No, minion could have healed him and brought him back. So this is indeed the finals, and oh my gosh, like Jordan won. It's a 2-0 victory. I guess 0-2 because. Wow.
Mycin went first.
What a match for finals though. What a match.
This was amazing. I'm not gonna.
I mean, even though he didn't win, he put up a good fight though. He put up a good fight.
Put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Especially the second game. That was. That was a really solid. That was really solid. The comeback.
The 1v1, Luau 2019 finals with Mycin versus Jordan, myth versus ice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jordan is our new grand champion of the Luau for now. Oh.